It says, the wording in your bill has been changed. Why has it been changed so significantly? And he says the bill said that the vote should be transparent and it should be accessible to everyone. That's what the original bill was. Her reply was, that's not what the bill said when introduced. Therefore, you cannot take up your concern. You can now take up your concerns with Microsoft and others in the proprietary software industry. During committee proceedings,
Okay, what you're referring to is right. Okay, as I said in the beginning, I reserve the right to cut you off in the deference to the others. What you're referring to is what I addressed before.
Okay,
But it would be nice to have open software. Many jurisdictions around the country don't use that. They use computers that have an operating system based on Microsoft. The legislation says any software that is used to count the votes must be available for inspection. Now, that probably would not include the operating system, but that's okay. What counts the votes would be open for inspection. Furthermore, the real protection for any of us against, you say it's being managed by a corporation, Microsoft or something.
no, I'm not saying
The real protection against that is the audit. Every election will be audited. If the electronic count is different from the hand count on the paper ballots, the electronic count is finished. It doesn't mean anything. You don't use it. It's irrelevant. It is the voter-verified paper ballot that counts. And I don't care what Microsoft does with their electronics in there. That's true. The bill has been changed since I introduced it.
Just go first.
You can take up your concerns with Microsoft and others to proprietary software. She was exasperated when she said that, I know. During the committee proceedings, they lobbied very heavily against the language that was in the bill as introduced. True. And none of you lobbied in favor of the language that was in the bill as introduced. Unfortunately, the committee that made this change, heard from Microsoft. They But it is true that they made this comment, but it wasn't just Microsoft. The software industry said there is a big national debate about whether there should be such a thing as proprietary software. Whether companies should ever be able to make profit by designing software. There is an open software movement out there that I like, Linux and all of that. It is good. I do think that if we were going to fight the proprietary open software fight now, with regard to this bill, you would not see verifiable elections for the next 6 years.